Good morning, everyone. My name is Marc Einstein, and I'm a research director at Counterpoint Research, and this is another Counterpoint Conversation. We're coming to you live from MWC Barcelona, where I'm here at Huawei's booth. And with me, I'm delighted to have Mr. Cullen Xu, who is a vice president at Huawei. Cullen, thank you very much for joining me today.
Yes, welcome.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Cullen Xu. I was VP cover for the R&D for the Huawei LT and the 5G TDD.
Great. So I think Huawei has already made many important announcements at MWC this year.
Yeah.
Could you tell us about some of the important new announcements that Huawei has made?
Yeah, and just like this FWC is a slogan, translated for the intelligent world. Yeah, so it means in this FWC, Huawei used the AI technology to the wireless solutions.
Yeah, I would agree that everyone is talking about AI,
Yeah.
particularly in relationship to mobile networks and devices. But what are some of the announcements that Huawei has made this year about the new AI features that your company has?
Yeah, and this year, Huawei launched our president launched the 5G AA.
5G AA.
Yeah, the solutions. It means 5G advanced for AI solutions. The whole totally the solutions. It has the four factors.
Four factors.
Yeah, first one is like the FME and the matters. It means no manual for the optimizations, and for troubleshootings is no need for the expert to support.
Okay.
And it's short for the time for the 4 hours to 1 hour.
4 hours to 1 hour.
The average. The second is for the optimization sprint. It means it's no need to for the humans, and also it's optimization for network is for automatic.
Right.
Yes, it's the average. We expect to average for the whole work, the optimization for the average time per day to hours.
So basically, using this new AI service, operators can lower the OpEx.
Yeah.
And have a better network quality at the same time.
Third is very important is for the watt master. So you may very familiar. So we have the idea for the 0-bit 0 watt.
Yes.
Yes. We use the AI. The whole 0-bit 0 watt is from the idle mode. Before it's only worked in the light or the idle mode.
Okay.
But expand to the whole day, 24 hours, by 7 days, can all use the 0-bit 0 watts.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is going to lower the energy cost, and it's also green solution.
Yes.
Very interesting. So I think, for a few years now, Huawei has kind of been industry leader in the 5G Advanced, 5.5G.
Yeah.
I think you're meeting with many operators at MWC.
Yeah.
Why are operators choosing 5.5G?
In the first waves for 5.5G, like in China and the Middle East, we have a lot of talking with a lot of customers. The totally have the two driving the reasons. The first is for the government policy support.
Okay.
Very important. And second is for the business driving support. For example, for the national policy support, for example, in China, in the 5G areas, the China government putting the 5G as a core for the new infrastructures.
Yes.
As a policy. So in the China, all the operators give a lot of the good rights and policies for operators to build 5G or 5G advanced. And also in the Middle East, in the last year, the Middle East have the government have the leaders for the leaders submit to announce all the GCC, the operators, join together to line up for the 5G advanced, the first 5G advanced regions. And also the government gives the policy to support it. And for the business part, in China, we have built the world, the best 5G, the networkers. And also the operators give up increase. And this average is 15% for
15%
for in China. And for the 5G advance, the have the the good capabilities for the network workers. So the three operators have launched for the tariff for 5G advanced tariff that can take the up to increase in China.
Right.
So in the Middle East, in the 5G area, they use the FWA.
Yes.
They have the 100 Mbps like the fiber.
Yes.
But in the 5G advanced, they upgrading for the packets from 100 Mbps to the 300 Mbps.
Right.
And the speed exceeds for the fiber.
300 Mbps for wireless fiber.
Yeah, FWA. So the operators can have the more revenue income. So for these two factors, for the national policy and for the business driving to push the 5G advanced in the first level.
So they're kind of investing in the future, but they're already seeing some benefit in the GDP.
Yeah.
And so I guess you think in the near future, maybe some Asia, Africa, Latin America, Europe will be following 5.5G.
Yes, can copy for it.
Interesting. Great. So I think another question that I wanted to ask you is that when we talk about 5.5G and eventually 6G, we have to talk about spectrum.
Yeah,
right?
spectrum.
So what is Huawei's position on where we are with spectrum and what more needs to be done with spectrum?
Yeah, you are right. 5G is the basic is for the experience. Yeah, we talk 5G is for the uplink is for 1 Gbps and for downlink is 10 Gbps. And the first stage, the uplink is 500 Mbps and the downlink is 5 Gbps.
Right.
It means we need the wide band for the spectrum and also combined with the latest the technology. So in the first wave, like just we mentioned in the China and Middle East, they use the TDD, super band, 300 super band CA and with the massive MIMO, ERA massive MIMO to achieve the downlink 5 Gbps. So, and also in some of the countries that didn't have so many the spectrum, like the Hong Kong telecom that use the millimeter wave. To launch, they also have the 400 megahertz to achieve the higher user experience. And I think in some region, like in the Europe, maybe they didn't have the millimeter wave or didn't have the triple band for the TDD, wide band 300. They can all reprogram the FDD, the legacy FDD, the spectrum, and combine with the C band, can achieve the 5G advanced experience. Yeah.
So it's probably time for regulators to think about reusing some spectrum and enabling 5.5G.
Yeah.
So another question that I have is that Huawei always talks about a deterministic network.
Yeah, deterministic.
And could you explain what is a deterministic network and why is that so important with the 5G and 5.5G?
Deterministic network means the capability for the networks. Before in the 4G and the 5G, the operators to sell the service to the customer is by packet, mean like 50 GB per month or 100 GB per month. But in the 5G, the experience is very important. So the network can provide deterministic for the experience capabilities. It's like in China, we launched for the 5G advance can provide the capability for the deterministic experience. So in China, the three operators all launched for the 5G advance for the packet. The deterministic network have some points. The first means it can be predictable. It means in the network number maps can have the difference for the experience.
Right.
And second is can recognize. For network can use the digital twins and combination the models. We can look to see which is for the VIP users and which for the assurance the service. The third is very important. It can be predictable. Predictable means for the VIP users, we can provide the assurance the service. The last one is for the experience mode. It means for the VIP users, they can see they are VIP users, like the 5G logos or VIP logos.
So I understand that in China, they've launched kind of special packages for the e-commerce and Middle East. They've launched the gaming package on Huawei network, and those have been very successful in increasing the ARPU for.
Yeah.
So very interesting. So I think my last question for you is that, 5G era, it's not just about voice and data. It's about ecosystem now.
Yeah.
What is Huawei doing to promote the 5.5G, 5G advanced ecosystem?
Yeah. Just for 5G advanced is a lot for one company or for one enterprise. It's for the whole industry to work together for the whole ecosystem. For Huawei now, the first we working with the operators to build the capability for 5G advanced capability, like 10 Gbps for experience, and can provide the formation of the network. It can provide the multi-dimensions, the capabilities. Second, we working together with the industry partners.
Yes.
Yeah, and how to use the network, the multi-dimension, the capabilities to help the traditional industry how to upgrading and to digital transforming. And third, we work with the ecosystem, the partners, and have the innovation to develop the more and new applications to help all the ecosystem, the chain to income the up and have the benefit. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I know that Huawei's done a lot in China with manufacturing, mining,
Yeah.
all sorts of
yeah.
the a high-speed rail network.
Yeah.
You're also enabling that, so that's very, very interesting and exciting.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you very much, Colin, for joining me, and thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you. Thank you.